Let me mention one more topic real quick. I was thinking about this, even as I was thinking about like my current rankings, and I'm like, this nigga got Drake as number 6, and I'm looking at Drake, and I'm like, again, even me as a fan, I gotta admit, he got out rapped twice, and I'm like, okay. I remember Jay-Z's career. Like, there's one notable time that he got out rapped, and there's actually a pretty much a verb for it. It's called renegade. You know what I mean? They're like, yo, this is when fucking Eminem destroyed you. I'm not gonna lie. Lil Baby kind of went crazy on Drake, even though you could say, well, Drake wasn't really meant to like rap like that. He was singing mostly. This Baby went crazy. Wayne went crazy too. Anyway, this might be a really loose and incorrect parallel to make. So I want y'all to help me to tell me if this actually makes sense or you want to say, Ack, you're full of shit. Okay? Y'all gonna let me know. Here's the parallel. As I hear these current conversations of Drake, Drake has ran the game, if you've asked me, 12 years straight. He's been the top guy since end of 2009 going to, well, you know what? Let's just be fair, 2011 on. So 10 years straight. And we can't name another artist who's been the number one rapper in the world for 10 consecutive years. And I would say for 10 consecutive years, Drake has been the number one rapper. The year before 2011, in 2010, I would say Kanye was number one. Kendrick has never been the top rapper. Well, actually, arguably, because in 2017, was it 2017 when Damn got dropped? Kendrick kind of, but didn't Drake drop like More Life and some other? Anyway, let's just give Drake his 10-year run. Now, this is my overall point. While watching him, is there, and I'm asking this as a question, and by the way, every Drake fan who knows, like, we pretty much have a little Drake hive, they always get mad at me. They're like, yo, don't, like, stop even bringing up these type of conversation pieces. I thought you liked Drake. And I'm like, I love Drake, but nigga, it's my job. I got to be fair. I'm here to bring and introduce discussions, okay? This is why, this is how I separate myself from these bunch of niggas, okay? They just do whatever. I just try to create conversation. Anyway, here's the question. Do we think Drake is at the same point that LeBron James is at in his career? There's like a parallel. I was watching Drake get the award for Best Artist of the Decade, and LeBron narrated a good part of it. Keep in mind, LeBron came in the game early 2000s, right, or mid 2000s about, took the game over by storm, started going to every finals. It became almost synonymous that the best guy in basketball was LeBron, then the best guy in hip-hop was Drake. They actually became friends or frenemies or whatever. We've seen many pictures and many videos of them interacting. The reason why I ask that is because watching the playoffs recently, and by the way, I told you I lost $10,000 betting on that nigga LeBron last night. Because, listen, even though every critic said, oh, well, listen, AD's not here, blah, blah, blah. I put that money on LeBron because I said, fuck AD. We don't need that nigga. LeBron's going to win it. You know why? He's that fucking great. And we finally realized that Superman is human. LeBron is human. LeBron is still good. And as the generation changes and as the league evolves and as he ages, he's still one of the best players in the league, but no longer is he the person to probably carry a team to a championship. I think that's a fair assessment. And I could be wrong because he could probably turn this shit around and still win a championship, right? But I see a lot of people kind of almost, it's that moment where we're like, oh shit, LeBron is good. We're not saying he's washed, but no longer could he carry a team single-handedly on his back to a championship. There was a time within Drake's career when every verse, every hook, it was Drake featuring Drake. It was the Drake show. Drake dictated who had big hits. It was Drake's industry. We called his features a stimulus package. Everything he put out, it was the Midas touch. He actually raps about having a Midas touch. In the last about year or so, we haven't had that same conversation about that. Or year and a half. He dropped an EP. By the way, they all did great, numbers-wise. But the conversation that used to happen around Drake is now more solely fixated on the numbers, which means how big he is, as opposed to how good he is, which that used to be the thing. So yes, when he drops an EP with 3 songs, it charts 1, 2, and 3. But not one of those songs ends up being a classic song, or the song of the summer, or the song that defines anything going on now. I'm being honest. What's next? A cool song, but there's a lot of cool songs on the charts. The last time he had one of those was God's Plan. That shit felt like it stopped time. These songs, even some of the songs I liked even before, Grease, Pop Star, dope, bops for the moment, but no longer did Drake's music stop time. It came, did great numbers, we enjoyed it, kind of went. Dropped the Dark Lane demo tape. Okay, we had Tootsie Slide, but there was some other attempts. From Florida with Love, 1993 Pain, the song with Giveon, the Chicago Freestyle. None of those stopped the culture like his music did. It sold 223,000 first week. Amazing. That's ridiculous. The numbers are still there. He is the biggest. But the talk about the music is different. When we heard a feature from Drake in 2010 to about 2015 or 2016, shit, I would probably say 2010 to 2017. We're used to, and again, I'm using the LeBron comparison because these are individuals that aren't only good or have been considered good, we consider them the best. So when we think about a Drake feature, we think about Drake on 905, Look Alive, Look Alive. We think about all these like, yo, that Baby Won't You Come My Way, the feature, like pretty much he takes the song over. Now I'm gonna give him some credit. I still think he did that on like Your Mind Still. But the Scene Green shit recently, he was on 21 Savage's album. It's cool. It was good. It's like, his music isn't all. It isn't the we know it's about to fuck everything up anymore. We know it's gonna be good. We'd be surprised if it was trash. He hasn't put out trash, but stopping the moment and controlling the moment. And again, this is a really hard comparison to make for both of those people I'm comparing it with, for LeBron and Drake, because how do you tell LeBron, who cares if your whole team is injured? You're supposed to be that good. You bring your team to the finals regardless. And who cares if motherfucking KD and Kyrie and James Harden and them other 2 niggas like linked up to create like some type of Voltron to beat, like, you're supposed to beat their ass too. But we got used to that from niggas like LeBron. He beat the goddamn Warriors. We got used to it. So watching Superman bleed for the first time to say, damn, maybe he can do it, it's shocking. And that's why I asked the question, is Drake there? Where his music is good, still at times great or exceptional, but the times where he had that lion grasp, that lion grip on the whole industry, what was hot, what popped off. Remember how he was talking on 5 a.m. Toronto? I could load every, you know what I mean? Clearly nobody's still going at him, but still like, he was basically talking about all these hits in music. Y'all all need me to get your albums out. I don't know if that's the case anymore. And by the way, I am open to being wrong. You know, I'm open to being wrong. And by the way, I'm saying wrong, but I'm really asking a question because I'm hoping this isn't the case. I want Drake to run this shit forever. You know what I mean? But still, maybe when the album dropped, we're like, what the fuck? But I'm wondering, is there a parallel of both of those guys' career? I think LeBron is at that place where he's still one of the top 5 best players in the league, but he is not number one and so far ahead that if you put 2 of the other 4 players that are in the top 5 on a team together and add another superstar, him being the best so much, he could beat all 3 of them. What I'm saying is that Superman is now human. Is Drake now just a really good rapper? Obviously with a goated catalog, with an exceptional run, probably the best we've ever seen in hip-hop. But these days, his music, quality-wise, isn't stopping a culture like it used to be. And y'all let me know. Maybe LeBron seems to be definitely there. Is Drake there yet? Or do we have to wait for the album? Wait, somebody sent me a Kodak post. Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, chat. Somebody said music don't hit like, and I'm open to that opinion as well. Somebody says music doesn't hit like it used to act. Chill out. We gotta let this shit breathe. And I'm open to it. By the way, I'm really encouraged. And by the way, when y'all put all this up, because I know y'all about to click, access Drake. I did not say Drake fell off. But I'm really encouraged by Drake basically saying everything he's put out so far, it's a warm up. Like, he's saving the best quality stuff. And some of the stuff he's put out is really good. I'm going to be honest with you. Shit. Even though this was last year, but damn, the way how that nigga bodied Your Mind Still, like, Drake versus, this is the thing we're so spoiled with Drake versus. Drake's the only rapper that when he gives a feature, we know the whole fucking verse line by line. We can sing the whole thing. The whole fucking thing. Not one line. Like, good job, Dirk. We sing one line. When Drake usually drops a verse or a feature, we sing the whole shit. And that's really high standards to fucking live up to. So I apologize when I even bring these questions up because I'm not comparing him to mere mortals. I'm comparing him to a standard that has only been set by himself. And ain't it a bitch when you stop competing with your peers, stop competing with the people of the past, and you're competing with your former self. Every time LeBron jumps up to dunk, they're like, yo, did he jump as high as he would have jumped in 2016? Anytime like he does anything, like he does something crazy and he falls, they time how much time he takes to get up. Would he have gotten up faster in like 2014? They're comparing you to yourself. That shit's hard to beat. Because how could you continue to get better? And at what point do you max out where you finally get your final version? I'm going to end it real quick because I do got to go handle something real quick. But let me just show y'all this. Even though everybody thought this was sus when I posted it. Like, how's it sus? This is not sus. So I posted, and Drake posted to his own story, but He posted pictures of him during pretty much different eras, and if you're familiar with his music, I could tell you where this was so far gone. Thank me later. This was nothing was the same. This was if you're reading this, it's too late. Going into views. This was more life. Going into no, yeah. Well, this was view going into views and also what am I talking about? What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive is probably a hybrid here. He was beefing with Meek during this look, so this is around 2015. Here is what a time to be a no. This is more life. This is more life going into Scorpion, right? Am I missing an album? Yeah, more life going into Scorpion. He does Scorpion here, and then here it goes into Dark Lane demos. Dark Lane demo, right? This is him doing some of the war stuff. Yeah, Dark Lane demo, and then this is CLB. I see some of y'all mentioning sexuality. This is nothing about look, okay? Like y'all look sus if y'all looking at his lips anyway. This is just about eras for me. And if you think about all these eras that Drake himself has gone through, which is the era that you would think is the best? I'm gonna be honest with you. This right here, when he had the low cut, he defeated Meek, worked with Future. If you're reading this, is too late. Killed every fucking feature, near, far, and wide. He also had a transformation because, by the way, Take Care was here. Take Care was here. Take Care and Nothing Was the Same was here. Around here, his music had one sound. It changed a little bit here. He got international going into here. Now he's a hood man's right here. And now he's supposedly back to being a lover boy. This nigga's amazing. I can't lie to you. Somebody said I draw real good. This ain't me, nigga. Oh, man. These people. Okay. Anyway, chat, I got to get out of here. I will be back tomorrow to have the listening party for every music that's dropping tomorrow. I will be back to play the Lil Baby. Let me see. Lil Baby's dropping some shit. Roddy Ricch is dropping some shit. Is Roddy Ricch? Yeah, Roddy Ricch is dropping some shit. Lil Baby, Dirk, Roddy Ricch, Uzi might be dropping. Some other shit is dropping. Tomorrow's a big night, okay? Big night tomorrow. Bro, I didn't draw this thing, man. What's up with y'all? Why y'all think I'm like sus for Drake? Like, I'm just a good fan. Bro, and to keep it real, you know how, like, nigga, I have to like sit here and come up with these theories about where Drake is at in his career. And you think I don't want to say he's just the best ever that ever did this shit, motherfucker? But I gotta sit here and be fair. So y'all can't say this about me. Anyway, chat. I'll be back tomorrow. I love y'all. 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 How much hours did I give y'all today? I gave y'all an hour and 50 minutes. I know it's a very short stream. If you have any topics I didn't address today, please DM me. I'll get into it tomorrow, right before we start listening to music. We pretty much did, I know I didn't talk about Wife and Lucci getting denied bail. I think I briefly mentioned about the baby's homie Wisdom that got locked up for attempted murder. What other updates did I have? There's a couple of updates. They're all on my Instagram page. All right, react to the new Meek. Actually, we'll react to the new Meek tomorrow. Y'all gotta remind me of this on my personal Instagram at Akademiks. I look at my DMs. Y'all should DM me topics and shit like that. I always look at them, all right? Thank y'all, chat. I'm getting off of here for now. I hope you guys have a great night. I will be back tomorrow for the trifecta, 3 streams in a row. That's how much y'all know I love y'all. Because 3 streams in a row, shit. But still, I went on, I don't call it vacation. I went on a trip for a little while. So, now I'm back at the crib and ready to put work in, all right? So I'll be back tomorrow. Some people say, is a new Meek fire? We'll find out. All right. Anyway, chat. I'm out of here. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow.